Welcome, everyone, to episode 86 of the Break Time Banter. My name is Grant Jones, and with me, it's actually just me today. I'm just going with it. I have my McDonald's here. It's just me today. Just kidding!
Oh!
April Fool's pranked you!
We gotcha!
Pranked you! Brett Erickson is here.
Just a couple days late.
Brett Yeah, pranked you. Oh, because they're listening.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is on Friday. When we're recording, it is April Fool's. Happy April Fool's. Hope you threw a rubber snake in
did something funny.
your sibling's bed or... Oh, my goodness.
We'll have to mention some April Fool's jokes later.
There are some good ones that I could pull off the dome.
Family fun. Now, I was going to joke that the spirit of Brett is here. With
The spirit of Brett, yep.
with McChickens and McDonald's.
Because he only eats chicken.
Yeah, only eats chicken strips.
Only chicken for you.
Actually, there's no chicken strips here, but yeah, we got you guys a couple days late.
Pranked!
It is April, so
Get them.
Let's make this a new thing. April, it's not just April 1st you can prank people. You can do it throughout the entirety of April.
April 30th, we're going to get someone so bad.
Watch out. This entire month.
Watch out. We're coming for you.
Pranked.
We should vlog it.
We don't even do it not on the podcast. We go in person to prank people. We'll see.
That'd be kind of funny.
Thanks for joining us. Let's just hop right into it. This episode's going to be a little bit different because episode 86, we both just got off of work.
Feeling crazy.
But we're fitting it in the schedule.
Yeah.
I got homework. Everything's fine.
Me too.
We're going to survive. It's going to be great.
And we're coming off work too.
Exactly. But we got McDonald's.
Oh man. Thank you for picking this up.
Grant,
I'm so
Grant
happy.
Grant called me about, because we were talking about the show today, like I got volleyball later, we'll do it a little bit earlier. And I had nothing planned for this episode. Fair acknowledgement for everyone. And then Grant's like, dude, I got something to talk about.
Yeah.
And then he said something about movies. I'm like, bro, I was thinking the same thing because I got nothing else to go on.
And then I texted him, my man, in all caps. And then I called him. And then I said that exact thing. My man.
My man. So
we
started chatting. And I'm like, dude, you want food? Because Grant, you're coming right off of work.
Anyone who knows me, I am 98% hungry. And 2%, I'm almost hungry.
I love that phrase. Put that on a t-shirt.
Put that on a t-shirt. I'm 90%. Wait, what?
Hungry?
Right. 98% hungry, 2% about to be hungry.
About to be hungry. 2% about to be hungry milk. There you go.
Yeah.
But, before we get into movies, April Fools. We're recording this on April 1st.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day.
It's the best day ever.
Pretty wacky.
It's crazy.
I forgot it was April Fool's Day today.
Yeah, I actually did too.
And I was like, oh, wait, April 1st. And it really threw me for a loop because I was checking ESPN, just checking sports news, and all these things were coming out. And I was like, why are they posting these on April 1st? It's a bit confusing right now.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like they do that a lot with free agency in sports.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Tom Brady came out of retirement and he's playing for the Jets.
Whoa.
Disclaimer, the Jets, that's where quarterbacks go to die.
That's where quarterbacks go to die.
I.e. Aaron Rodgers. Sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, sorry, Aaron.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I did actually see something that this is not today. Because so I know it's not April Fool's. Mm-hmm. So I saw something about Aaron Rodgers
and the Vikings.
Did you see that too?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, please no. I don't want it. Let's stick with JJ.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually happening. I just think that they're keeping their options open to get to have a veteran on the team. Right.
That's what Kevin said in the little thing I read.
Yeah.
But
I don't think so. I'd be shocked.
I would be.
I didn't see any
April
April Fool's jokes about that today, so that was good. But no, because I saw a mix of some April Fool's commercials and stuff that people do. I saw a disc golf one.
Oh, really?
It was actually pretty funny. We're introducing this new technology. It's called the magnet basket.
Let's go.
And with our technology, with our discs, there's a little bit of magnet in there and in the basket. So it just sticks right to
Instant ace.
Boom. But I saw some funny things. But then the NFL was putting out some other news about some different rule changes.
Oh, what?
So it confused me because I was like,
this is today?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
confused me because I'm like, this, I know it's April Fool's. This sounds real, but I'm questioning everything right now.
Right.
And it wasn't anything too big. It was, they're going to add more replay assist.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And what else was there? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
There's a few other things, but the first down markers. Let me make sure this is actually legit. This could have been an April Fool's.
What? It was posted today?
Yeah. I saw something today
It's
about
got to be fake.
that they might not use the chains anymore.
No way.
That they might. It's
just
like
on the
gonna be-
repo, just on like the.
It's all going to be like computerized or something. But
Oh.
let me make sure.
That would. I feel like I don't know if they would do that.
They've talked about it
They've talked about this in the past.
a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but let me see here.
Let me see here.
Oh well, just kidding. What is going on here?
Take it off because people are taking it too seriously.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'll look it up later because
I mean, the NFL does a lot of things, but sometimes they're referred to as the no fun league.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
depends. I know they pushed. They're talking about the tush push.
Oh yeah, but
they're
they
gonna-
tabled it.
Yeah, they tabled it.
Yes,
So,
yes.
I know that
that's
came
good.
out today.
I like the tush push.
yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But I
Yeah.
thought on this.
I mean, I could see
article-
that going away.
I don't know. You know what? Maybe it was an April Fool's. Maybe it was real. By the
Yeah.
time this episode comes out, people will know.
Yeah,
So,
probably will know. Wait, dude, I saw you're on Foundations disc golf. That was sick.
wasn't that
That
hilarious?
was so funny. It's like, what the?
So before I shared this on my socials, so it probably was in the video we did last week too, in the after show or something.
I think,
Yeah, that clip was. That
the
clip was.
Yeah.
So long story short, if you haven't watched it, the vlogs, it's in the vlogs, it's in my disc golf YouTube channel. There's this big fail that I had on one of the really tough course. Threw a tee shot, hit off a tree left, ended up behind the short tee and behind the tee sign, and absolutely blasted it with the next shot, 10 feet away. Nailed the tee sign. It was so loud.
It was a loud ping. So like imagine
Boom.
hitting metal. Ping.
Yeah, it was so loud. And the fun story about this is that happened early in the trip. Isaiah and I quoted it. We, as we're getting closer to Foundation in Virginia, I noticed they sent out this thing like, hey, if you have any disc golf fail videos, like send them in. We're going to be working on this ad campaign.
That's
So
awesome.
the same day that we met Foundation, I sent it to them over email. I didn't tell them in person or
Nice.
anything, but I sent it in, and then a couple days later, Trevor emailed me back. He's like, hey, like these are some great videos. Are you cool if we use these for any of the ads? And I'm like, yeah,
Solid.
like absolutely, send it.
That's
and I was really
awesome.
hoping that they would use that one. And they released the first ad, and it was a different clip. I was like, oh, maybe they didn't use it. But they're just making a series of ads with different videos.
Yeah.
So then the next one was me blasting the T sign.
And then Isaiah, oh my gosh.
It's so perfect. It works so well for the ad. So I shared it. I just think it's hilarious that right now my most famous disc golf clip is going to be me nailing a T sign.
Yeah.
10 feet in front
Not
of
even
me.
your vlogs.
It's like my best.
funny.
Not any of my highlights or anything.
No, not your aces.
I'm just gonna be known for like that big fail. So
You're that guy that hit the sign. No way.
if I get recognized for that, that'll be hilarious.
That would be so funny.
But we'll see. You know what? I'm in a disc golf advertisement. Dream come true. Really, you know what?
You did it.
Round of
You
applause.
did it.
I've made
Round
it.
of applause. You made it.
I've made it in life.
You've peaked.
So I thought that was hilarious. I loved it.
Oh, that's so good.
So go check it out. Foundation Disc Golf.
Foundation
They're
Disc
advertising different disc golf video lessons that they've put together. So if you don't want to be like me and nail a T sign in front of me,
Want to get better at disc golf? Wasn't that
I
what,
think that's
what it said?
exactly what it says.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so good. So well put together. And there could be more of those ads put out.
True.
Maybe one of Isaiah's fails.
Did you send a few?
I sent quite a few, actually.
Did you send the one when it threw it in the face of the?
Yeah, I did
the
send. I did
statue?
send. So I hope they use that.
That
Or
was a
there's
good one.
another one where Isaiah, we're playing in the winter and he slips on the tee pad, and it's pretty funny. But you know what? Maybe they will use it. Maybe they
Maybe
won't.
they will.
We'll find out.
You're
But
famous.
that was really fun. That was really fun. But April Fools.
April Fools.
Do you have any fun April Fool's stories? Because I used to be quite the prankster. So the classic in my household when we grew up, we would switch out the cereal bags with different boxes.
Oh, uh-huh.
Let's see if we can get anyone with that.
I will not incriminate them. But I do remember there was one. For people who know about this situation, I'm going to protect your name. There was a person in the guys' dorm at Bible school. So that narrows it down a bit, actually.
That's fine.
They're fine. It's water under the bridge. Mm-hmm. Someone put, so you know the little packets of fire Taco Bell sauce? Mm-hmm. They put like 6 or 7 of them on the rim of the toilet seat and then closed the seat. So like you couldn't see them if you were going to sit down to go to the bathroom. And someone sat down. Oh. And it splattered all over the ground. And it was so messy. And at the time, it was pretty funny. But thinking back to it, the person who had to clean it up was the person that sat down.
Oh, actually?
Yeah. Oh, so it was kind of tough. So, I mean, I thought it was kind of funny until they had to clean it up. But that's literally the first one that comes to my mind. That's not even that funny. But... what do you have?
Hey, to be fair, sorry. I've heard of worse ones than that. Back. Yeah, I've heard of worse ones than that. Because, like, April Fool's stuff is pretty fun. Just either elaborate stories, little pranks. And it makes me think of pranks. Because, a good prank is hard to find these days.
That's actually funny, yeah.
Because... I love a good prank as long as it doesn't damage anyone's property. Mm-hmm. You know the person you're pranking. You help clean up if there's something afterwards. People are in on it. It's a great time.
Right.
But straight up pranks where it's like you're pranking people you don't know. It can be a big mess.
Yeah.
People's property or possessions. There's some things that's easy to cross the line with, but it just depends.
You know what our senior prank was in high school?
Oh.
It was not a prank.
Oh, no.
It was literally just like, I don't even know. So school started at 7:20. That was really early.
Whoa.
Yeah. So all the seniors, well, most of the seniors who were kind of cringe, and I was cringe, we showed up at 6 a.m.
What?
We showed up at 6 a.m. And it wasn't even a prank because all the teachers were there, and they were like,
"What are you guys doing here?"
Yeah, no, they were like, "Oh yeah, this is fine. You can do whatever." And that just tells you right there that it's not that funny. So we blew up like 10,000 balloons, and they covered the whole atrium, and then we put them all in the first stairwell, and it was like taped, and so they like were combined. Mm-hmm. They were contained in the stairwell, and then in the atrium. That was it. That was the prank. And then when people showed up,
whoa,
they're like, "Oh, you got us!" And there was some people who were kind of funny with it. Whoa, excuse me. Whoa, excuse me. Says Sprite. People who were kind of funny with it ran through it and like pushed them around for like 10 seconds and went to class. And then people who were just being menaces, they just stomped on
them. Oh man!
And so for like the first 30 minutes, it was like gunshots. and in the stairwell, obviously they're taped there, so like people have to get up to class, and so people just ran through it, and we cleaned it up.
Hey, you know what? That deserves a.
Yeah, but that's like not even cool cleaning up.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, we gotta clean up.
Why did we do this?
Yeah, we got up at 6 a.m.
just to.
That's a lot of work.
It was a lot of work for no funny business.
Yeah, 2 things stand out to me. First, that your classes started at 7:20 in the morning.
Oh, dude,
that's brutal.
You know what our first hour was? My senior first hour.
Oh no, like chemistry or something.
No, choir. I loved choir.
Choir in the morning?
But choir at 7:20 is a terrible idea.
That's not a good idea.
It was so dumb. No one could sing at 7:20. And the basses were all way lower. The tenors were basically basses. And I was a tenor, and I was
7 a.m. choir.
Yeah, it was rough.
Man, that's interesting.
Yeah, and if you were in chambers, chamber singers is like the nerd choir, who like you're probably good at singing, but like you would like singing way too much. And they had like twice a week. They showed up at like 6:30 before first hour.
6:30
to sing chambers.
Oh my goodness!
I was like, what?
That's when you really tell that they're nerds at choir.
Nerds. But I was not in that. I was cooler than that, even though I was still kind of cringe.
Senior prank. I don't know if people do senior pranks anymore, but I haven't heard of them.
I haven't heard. I should ask Benny when it's like near the last day of school if he's gonna do anything. Mm-hmm. Did you partake in senior skip day? I
did not. I heard about it, but
it's a good time. Mm-hmm. I mean, we didn't really do anything. We just skipped. We skipped class and went to the beach.
Yeah.
It's really not that crazy.
It's kind of one of those things that I wasn't told about it. Like I knew it was coming, right. But not a lot of people actually like skipped. So,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It makes more sense if you're all in the same classes.
Right. If you're like whole, like if your friend group is like staying at school, might as well just stay at school.
Yeah.
There's no real point. Like my friend group was going skipping. Yeah, so I was like,
hey, right, why not?
All right, I'll just go out. I don't care. I'm going to graduate anyway. I find grades.
This was first year Bible school. One of the first or second, probably the second set of finals. Uh-huh. I'd gotten Isaiah into disc golf a little bit more and Nick Mattson.
Yes.
So our final schedule, it worked out. We did a final. If we went and played a round of disc golf at Plymouth Creek, came back, took another final, and then played more disc golf.
That's awesome.
That was a fun time. Should I have been studying? Probably, but you know what?
You passed them all.
I passed the classes, so
flying colors.
I don't know what I got.
I don't know either.
First year, goodness gracious.
That's all a blur.
But yeah, anyway, April Fools. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's kind of dying down. I really don't hear about April Fools pranks anymore, but. As a kid,
no one really pranks.
No.
Unless you're like a YouTuber, no one really pranks anyone anymore.
What up, guys? Today we're going to prank. I don't even know.
What up, guys? We're filling my friend's pool with slime.
Whoa.
Check out his reaction at the end of the video.
Actually, I see more pranks in like professional sports and stuff. Where they'll fill a guy's car with like a bunch of, I don't know, not balloons. It's like something worse than that.
Like, wait, like professional athletes' cars?
Oh yeah, like they'll do little pranks, but there's some bigger pranks too sometimes. Maybe more of the rookies.
That's true, like hazing. Yeah. You got to be initiated.
I guess there are like social media pranks too when they have in the buildings like the mannequin, but then someone that day dresses up like the mannequin. Oh
yes, and stands exactly where the mannequin is.
Then they scare people.
Yeah, those are kind of funny.
I've seen those, and I'm like, okay, I like that.
Oh man, when you said putting things in people's cars, when my cousin Alex got married, Ryan was like one of the groomsmen. My cousin Jake was the best man. Anyway, Ryan had an idea to release a live chicken in Alex's car.
What?
Like when they like went, so like once they left their wedding, get in the car and there'd be a live chicken in the car.
What?
But I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. They didn't do it, thankfully.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Alex, if you know anything about Alex, he hates chickens.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Alex, if you're listening. Sorry to put you on blast, but you hate chickens, and it's always just been kind of funny to me that just like out of one animal, Alex just like hates chickens.
Yeah. You know, that makes more sense of like why to put a live chicken in someone's car. But I was like, why a chicken?
But that would be so mean.
That would. Yeah.
Someone ever does that to me, I would not be a happy camper.
You know who's getting married soon?
The only person who would listen to this that is in my wedding is Nate. Nate, do not do that.
Do not put a live chicken in Grant's car. Wink,
I beg of you. Please don't. Dalton, please don't.
Dalton.
I beg of you.
Dalton wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Dalton wouldn't do that. But Dalton would.
Hey, maybe he would. I don't
Please
know.
don't. Please don't. I'm begging you.
Oh, man. Actually, last thing with cars. This reminds me of our jazz band or our band teacher, we actually
Band kit. Sorry.
Yeah, band
Sorry.
kid. We pop-tarted his truck. We put a bunch of Pop-Tarts on his windshield. It was kind of funny.
I don't know why that's funny because I just did not expect you to say Pop-Tart.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Pop-Tart is it?
I just joined in with it. Other people like did it. I'm like, oh, sure, I'll put Pop-Tarts on his windshield.
What?
And the funniest part was jazz
so
band
funny.
started class. He's like, all right, everyone, we're taking a little field trip. And we went out there and took all the Pop-Tarts off his windshield.
Nice. That's great.
And then our band teacher, he, as a joke, he put Pop-Tarts on my friend's car. And my friend, he didn't notice them for like a month or two.
What?
Yeah, and I worked with him.
Where did he put them?
Like near the bottom of the windshield wipers. And it was
How many did he put that?
Just two.
Oh,
Just two.
That's great.
And I worked with him, lifeguarded with him, and I was like, I remember when they're like, oh yeah, dude, I remember he put Pop-Tarts underneath your windshield. He was like, what? Like, wait, someone put Pop-Tarts on my window? I'm like, wait, you didn't notice? We're like, no. So we went out and checked. They were still there.
No
they were
way.
still there. It was so funny.
That is hilarious.
So the prank got pranked on him. So
That's crazy. Oh my word, that reminds me. Someone else in Bible school put eggs on someone's no. I think they just egged their car actually. Yeah, they just egged their car. And this person didn't drive for like 3 or 4 days. And it started to get a little warmer. They did this in like March or April. And it like, I don't know, the eggs didn't cook on the car, but it just like.
But like the yolk and stuff was like.
The yolk was like
it's
stuck.
gonna be stuck on there.
Yeah. And it was like, oh my word. That was a funny one. I mean, it's funny now. At the time, it was not funny.
Like,
That's one of those that's reversed. So it's not funny at the time, but it's funny now. But, oh man. Or the Vaseline. Were you there with the Vaseline?
I've heard about that. That's happened a few times, I feel like. We put Vaseline on
Were we
people's-
both a DA when that happened?
Maybe. Or,
Maybe just me.
I've been working here too. So
Well, I know you were for sure around. That's
yeah,
quite.
I was
yeah,
definitely around I've been around for a few different things.
Yeah.
Bible school related.
I
So
still don't know who did it.
yeah. And then,
Do you know?
no, with that one, no.
I'm just speculating. Okay, well.
With that one, I don't. But
Okay, as much as she says that she didn't do it, I firmly believe it was Shelby.
Shelby.
She has told me straight to my face, Grant, I did not do that. And I'm still convinced to this day that she did.
Shelby.
Or Lydia Carr.
Oh, that makes sense too.
That one makes sense too. Shout out Lydia Carr.
Hey,
Those two. Chaos.
But pranks.
Pranks!
April Fools.
McDonald's.
April pranks. But no, we got some McDonald's, which I've been trying to eat during it, and I realized that I'm not great at eating and talking.
It's hard to like, because when you're talking and I want to bite, I like go for a bite. And then you notice that I'm eating.
Yeah.
And so you try to keep talking.
yeah.
And then when I notice you're eating, I try to keep talking. Because you don't want just dead air.
Yeah. You know what later we'll do? We'll do a little break where we'll eat a little bit, and I'll put like a sound on. And if I want to, I'll just cut it out, or I'll just keep it in. Who knows?
Or you could put a video over it
I could.
of please interrupt, or please. I could put an ad break. Well, I could put an ad break at the end of the video, and then you splice it in at that point.
True.
That could be funny.
We'll see. I don't know. We can do.
You can really just
now
do
that I've
anything in
figured
editing.
out I can edit more than I thought.
True,
Shout out
yeah.
to the after show. If you haven't seen 85's after show,
85 after show is pretty good.
Let me
Go listen to it.
You have to go watch it actually.
Yeah, please watch it. Actually,
because
Brett did a
I
lot of work.
impressed myself with how quickly I was able to put together some video and audio.
Keep talking. I might eat a burger.
Yeah, I gotcha. But anyways, pranks, April Fools, McDonald's. You'll notice on here, if you're watching, the McDonald's stuff we have is branded a little bit. There's a Minecraft on it. Flint and Steel. Minecraft movie, which is coming out soon. My fries.
Wait, it comes out the day this episode comes out.
Oh, hey, look at they got the little M here.
Oh, that's actually.
Oh, wait.
No way.
Okay, that is actually.
That's sick. Actually,
That's pretty good. Actually, this is
Show
good
that.
branding.
That's good.
That's good branding right there. You know
it's
what?
Charcoal and
The
potato.
potato
That's
and
actually
the
genius.
stove and the McDonald's fries. You know what?
Damn, McDonald's, you're
that-
doing great.
That marketing, Good job.
You get all the free ads you want.
I kid you not. I've seen so much of the reels of Jack Black, the one-liners he's been saying all over the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Flint and Steel.
Flint
is that
and
one?
Steel. Flint and Steel. This is a crafting table. But
that's an ender pearl. You teleport. Or what's that clip?
I think it's an ender pearl.
He just talks like a weirdo.
Just
and
the
then
way
Jason Momoa just chucks it. No. Woo!
So that'll be interesting. I don't think I'll watch it, but will you be watching it?
Will I go to the theater to watch it? Is it worth $20?
Probably not.
Probably not. Where would it come out on streaming? If it were to come out, probably that sounds like a Peacock joint. A Peacock or like I could see it on Netflix too.
Yeah, I don't know who's
excuse me?
I don't know who's making it.
I think it's Universal.
Oh.
Shout out Universal.
Hey.
You have so much money.
Hey, you could just buy Minecraft for it's probably not $20 anymore. Never mind.
Probably not $20.
Probably like $50.
I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, like the Minecraft app?
Yeah, the app or the game.
I think it's still $6.
Oh, hey! Shout out to just on the like a
just on
computer.
the
computer. It might be more expensive on like a gaming console.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, hey. So the Minecraft movie, that's one of the more recent movies coming out.
Yep.
But movies. I saw I'm going to see if I can find it.
A trailer?
Not a trailer. It was like a big thing of like upcoming movies. It might have been
let's
Disney.
go. Yes.
And
while you look for that, I was thinking about movies, and there are some movies coming out this summer I'm actually quite excited about.
Oh.
The first one, well, quite excited. I don't know if that. One of them I'm quite excited about. The Superman movie.
Oh, the new Superman.
I'm actually quite intrigued. I think intrigued is the right word.
Oh.
I watched the trailer and I got a little excited. I was like, oh man, this looks really good. I need to get my hopes down, though. It might be bad. So we'll see how that goes. It looks pretty good. The Fantastic Four movie, I have not seen that trailer.
Oh, I forgot they're redoing that, too.
Yeah. You know who plays Mr. Fantastic?
It's not.
He's your guy.
Oh.
Pedro
Pascal.
Pascal.
I was going to say that, but I'm like,
Mandalorian.
Is that him?
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
That'll
I don't
be
know if
interesting. I haven't seen that trailer yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but you know what?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. The other one was oh shoot, I don't remember actually.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do you have a list of?
Not an easy list. I gotta find.
Oh wait, okay.
I gotta.
While you're looking for that,
list.
let me just rant about Snow White really quick.
Yeah, sure. That's the one. That first one that popped up on here.
Oh boy,
Snow White.
So just nestle in here. Opinions from a person who's not seen the movie yet. I will not see it. I will not go to see it. I will not pay to see it. I will not rent it. I will not stream it. I will never see this movie. Because let me tell you why. First of all, if you've seen the Snow White from 1939, maybe fact check me on that. I think it's 1939.
It's something 1930s.
It's definitely in the 30s. If you've seen that one, if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor, go watch that.
Classic.
Probably the first movie that I probably had nightmares about.
Oh, that's accurate.
Isn't that? Yeah,
that makes sense.
The evil witch in that, quite scary. If you are a young, excuse me, a young 7-year-old Grant Jones, you're having nightmares for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna probably wait till my kid is probably 12 before seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. So obviously you can't really top that. It's just a classic. I think it's the first Disney princess movie.
That sounds.
I think
right.
it is. I'm pretty sure it is. And then secondly, Rachel Zegler. If you know, oh boy, she needs to pick her movies. I can understand she wants to work. She loves to act. Act. Maybe she just wants to check. She's not that good. She's not. Did you see Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes?
I heard about it, and
I think that's the only other movie I've seen.
like that's more her type of movie. I'm guessing.
I
right, or
agree.
not?
Well, she is a great singer.
Yeah,
She's not a great actress.
yeah, and when I think of her, I don't think of Disney princess movie. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah, she needs to be. I can't quite put my finger on what she would be good in. She would be. I can almost imagine her in. I don't know. That sounds cringe. But the thing that I thought of, I can almost imagine her in like a 1950s period drama.
Oh.
Like she is, I don't know, 1950s, and she's just acting that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe she needs to do that. But Disney princess? Maybe she, here, this is coming from two people who have not seen it. Maybe she's great in it. Her voice, awesome. Acting ability,
Yeah, what I more so heard about with a lot of people didn't like it. We'll get that out of the way.
right.
And I don't know how much they changed the original, but I don't think that helps.
I don't know. I don't, they definitely didn't keep everything.
Yeah, they definitely didn't keep everything.
You're right.
So I don't know how much of the original story they changed.
Yeah.
But all I can think about with these remakes and stuff is that they just throw a bunch of money at it. Let's get these big actors into it.
Yep.
Let's get Rachel Zegler. Let's get Gal Gadot.
Oh, that was my number 3. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'll get to her.
But let's spend a bunch of money on the CGI. I don't know how good the CGI was. Something though
From the trailer, it looked okay.
And that doesn't surprise me
okay.
with Disney. They're usually pretty good about it. Maybe people are kind of realizing if you want good CGI, it takes time.
It doesn't take more money. It takes more time.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can throw a bunch of money at it, but if there's not time for it to be made well.
Great example of this, Avatar.
Yeah.
Yes, James Cameron, he did spend, I think the budget for that movie is like $700 million. But if you're making $1 billion, you're doing fine. And it takes him so long to make movies.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one came out in 2009. The second one came out in 2022. The third one, it might come out this year, actually.
Oh, really?
This year or next year? I don't remember.
This year or next year. But
Fire and Ash, that's the next one.
Ah.
But it just takes time.
Yeah, you can't rush CGI.
You cannot rush it.
If you want good CGI.
Oh, man. Have you seen the Avatar movies?
I actually have not, so I need to watch
Man,
those.
those are worth the watch.
I've heard great
They
things.
are both almost 3 hours. Well, the second one is over 3 hours.
Oh, my.
But I really recommend them. They're really, really
I'll have
good.
to watch it.
Yeah. But yeah, it just takes time.
Exactly. So movies that did not do this well. The DC, the new Flash movie. Did you hear about that?
Oh, the one with
Batman.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, with Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
And then who's the guy who plays Flash?
Ezra something.
Miller. Yep.
Yeah. So that one, the CGI was rushed, and it really showed in the movie.
Here's the thing. Yes, it's rushed CGI. I thought it was a great movie.
That was good.
It didn't bother me too much. It was still weird, but I actually really liked it.
Oh, well, that's good.
But as far as CGI,
yeah, I watched some CGI breakdown of it, and it was like, oh my! And I heard some of it was like on purpose because of just the funkiness of the movie.
yeah, it was a funky movie.
Yeah. So,
Have you seen it or no?
no, I've just heard about it, and I was like seeing clips. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's still worth watching, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's kind of funky.
So there's that, but then I think a movie. This isn't necessarily CGI, but it takes a lot of time. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Those I know take a long time to make,
Yes.
that animation style, but it's so good.
It is so cool to see. Oh man,
Which
that
one
hard to
is
do.
that one's coming out. I saw something about it.
Oh yeah,
2026, 2027.
I think it's 2026. Yeah.
So I was trying to find a list
those
of
are
that.
good movies.
So
Man,
good.
I gotta rewatch those.
The last one ending.
man.
The ending got me.
I was like,
You get older and you realize like what's coming with endings.
I
now.
know.
But that one, they got me. I didn't
no,
realize.
I 100% agree because I actually was watching it and I don't know who I went with, but I checked my watch. I was like, we've been watching for almost 2 hours though, and they're building up to stuff, and I was like, please don't do it to me. Yeah. And then it ended so abruptly. I was like, no, are you kidding me?
I've been waiting for a good movie to blow my mind, or like I was not ready for that.
I wasn't either.
Some movies are just so predictable. You're like, oh, okay.
This is how it's going to go. This is, they're going to get the girl. They're going to save the day. Oh, they're going to have a bad.
No, that ending, so good. Rocked me. I was like, oh my goodness, that is
so good.
Then I'm like, I got to wait now for...
I know.
4 or 5 years.
Because that one came out in 22, I think.
2022. Yeah. That sounds right.
Yeah. And I think, did it win Best Animated? No, it didn't.
Probably not.
No, I don't think. No, it came out in 2023 because it was up against The Boy and the Heron. Did you see that? That's a Miyazaki movie.
I heard about that one, yeah.
That one's pretty good, but I thought Spider-Verse was better. But... Oh, let me get back to Gal Gadot really quick, and then I'll stop talking about Snow White.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, Gal Gadot. The same thing. Same thing with Rachel Zegler. Gal Gadot needs to pick her movies better, or just take a pay cut so the movie looks better. Because she was in Red Notice.
Oh, I heard.
Did you watch that?
I think I did actually. I might have watched that with you.
It's on it. Oh, actually.
Was it in Logan's apartment?
I think we did watch that. What the? We did watch that together. That's right. I forgot about that. It can be, okay, a movie can be a good hang, but also not a very good movie. That's what I think that is. It's a good hang.
Yeah.
I didn't have a bad time.
Because that was a Netflix original. Yeah. Ryan Reynolds and The Rock, right?
Yeah, and Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah.
Bad CGI in that one too.
Yeah, that one is definitely, you could tell, like, there wasn't as much money and probably time. If it's just a Netflix original, it's like, whatever.
But I mean, they probably spent all their money on getting those actors.
True.
Because Dwayne The Rock, Ryan, and Gal Gadot, though they're expensive.
Yeah, and exactly.
So that one, and then I don't know if you've seen any of the Wonder Womans.
Oh,
she's not amazing in those.
Yeah, she has some moments in them, but then recently I've seen just clips of like some of her weaker lines.
I think I probably saw the same video.
Okay, it's worse than I thought.
I know. And then what was he? Oh yeah, Death on the Nile. Did you watch that?
Oh, I've heard that one. I didn't watch, but
that's a Agatha Christie adaptation. But she's not good on that. That one also looks really bad too. And I actually can see that it's on a soundstage. Like you can see.
Oh, actually.
Like, oh man. I would say go watch it so you can see it, but it's not even worth your time.
Not even worth watching.
It's not even worth your time.
No, I need to make a list and actually watch more movies. Like
pick out some for you.
Pick out some quality movies because I realized I haven't watched that many movies recently.
Right.
So I got to add Avatar.
Yep.
One that at this point I kind of know what happens, but I want to watch is oh my goodness, I'm blanking on it right now.
Is it an older movie?
No, it was a little more recent. Oh my goodness. It's like a
describe the plot.
I'll remember it later.
Yeah. There's one that came out in the 90s that is a really good twist. Primal Fear. You heard of that one?
Oh, that sounds interesting.
That's a courtroom drama. So it's about a lawyer who is put on this case of this schizophrenic guy convicted of or charged with murder. And so that's all I'll say. I recommend. My parents watch that one. My parents don't watch a lot of movies. But when they watch movies, well, my mom will watch more movies than my dad. So my dad, these are the kind of movies my dad will watch. Denzel movies. Actually, from the day we're recording last night, we just watched Equalizer 3.
Oh.
That's pretty good. And then he loves the Mission Impossible movies. And he'll watch the James Bond. But other than that, that's pretty much all he likes. And my mom she likes thrillers.
Oh.
Yeah. There was a movie that came out in 2019 called Parasite. Guys, That one's in Korean.
That sounds familiar.
If you're okay reading subtitles, it's so good. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a recommendation I can definitely give you. But yeah, you should give me that list of upcoming Disney movies.
I'm trying. Well, this will take a little longer, but I do think it's worth it. Mm-hmm. So we have Lilo and Stitch this summer.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
But another live action.
So
we'll see.
I'm mixed on live action remakes.
Like Lilo and Stitch, great movie, great animated movie.
Love it.
Grew up on that. So we'll see live action.
Yep.
I just feel we've gotten to the point with live action that I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, they did a live action remake of that, and I just didn't remember.
Yeah. Because most of them are pretty forgettable.
They kind of forget. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
They're not going to stand the test of time, which is sad.
Yeah.
And that's what we're missing. One of the things we're missing with movies. We're not making movies that we're gonna want to watch like 10 years later.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, whatever.
The rewatchability,
not there.
They're not there. Just watch the original.
Exactly. So we have Lilo and Stitch live action. Mm-hmm. We have this one. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. I've seen like a Elio or something like that.
Okay, I don't know that one.
So I don't know. It's a new. You know what? It's new. It's a new animated movie.
Is it Pixar?
A Disney Pixar.
Oh.
So hey, who knows? Maybe that could be something. I like
Pixar. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't hear about this.
What is this? I don't even know what it is.
Tron Ares.
Oh.
Ares or something. So that's interesting.
I actually haven't seen any of the Tron movies.
So I don't. I've seen the. There's like a old Tron movie.
When did that come out?
Like probably 90s? The 70s or 80s or something like that.
70s? What the?
Maybe 90s. I don't know. But then there's like the Disney Tron. That one, fun fact, the lead actor in that is from Roseau, Minnesota.
What?
Forget his name, but the main guy in that movie.
What the?
It's super random. He doesn't. Okay. That's probably one of his biggest movies, but it's super random.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those.
So that will be interesting. I think Tron is. I don't know. It's kind of fun. Okay. Soundtrack's kind of fun.
Oh, true.
All right, we got Zootopia 2.
Oh boy.
Okay, so November.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
Moana live action this summer.
Summer?
Sorry, 2026.
Okay, I was gonna say. I know.
That's crazy to me that they're already making a live action of it.
That's a no for me, dog.
Because that came out 2017, 2016.
Yeah, I think so. One of those.
So only 10 years.
Yeah, and then the second one just came out last year.
Okay, that's too confusing.
It just came out in 2024.
We're making a Moana 2, and now we're making a live action of the first one. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing right now?
Just stop. No one has any original ideas.
Oh, this makes me a little bit sad.
Toy
Story 5.
No, stop.
What are we doing?
Stop.
The more and more I think about it, like Toy Story 3 was, I know we've already talked about it.
Yeah.
It was such a good ending for the whole arc. So we'll see with that.
It's okay.
Man, Tom Hanks and Tim Allen are still playing.
They're still playing them.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
Oh, Frozen 3.
I will not watch it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
That one could intrigue me, but I don't know. Just because it's been a couple of years actually.
That's true.
Frozen 2 was before the pandemic.
You're right. It was
2020, early 2020, or late 2019.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
So we'll see about that.
I don't know if I'll
that one. We'll see if they end the arc well, because they have been kind of teasing a few things.
True. Oh yeah, true.
But who knows? All right, Marvel.
Another Marvel.
Okay,
Marvel.
We got Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah, that's this summer, right?
Yep, May 2nd. Oh my goodness, they're pumping out lots of movies.
How many are coming out?
Oh, not as many as I thought initially.
Okay.
But like we got Thunderbolts May, Fantastic Four.
Yep.
July 25th.
Okay.
And then May 1st, 2026, Avengers Doomsday.
Oh yeah.
And then May 7th, Secret Wars. Here's the thing with, they promoted this cool thing and all this other stuff. I'm not excited about it. Because we don't know who's going to be the bad guy. There's nothing. We don't have any build up to what this is going to be about.
we had a bad guy, but the guy in real life did some bad things.
Jonathan. Yeah.
I was like, bro.
So that, yeah.
He was so good.
It was, yeah.
He was the best part of Quantumania.
That's, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, they were building up more with him. And then
That's right. Because they just completely scrapped. Oh,
Well, it would have been so good because they introduced him late in Loki, the first season. So that's the first time you see him.
That's right, dude. He was actually evil.
And that was good.
I felt his evilness.
Yeah.
And it made for such a, oh man, that's really too bad.
So that whole thing got ruined.
Yeah.
So now we're up to these new Avengers movies, and I'm like, I don't know.
For Avengers Doomsday, you know who Doomsday is?
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, Dr. Doom. He is like that metal guy with the green hood. Mm-hmm. Do you know who's playing him? Mm-hmm. I don't know why. RDJ. Mm-hmm. Come on, what are you doing? You were just Iron Man. What are you doing? Stop.
So here's my theory. They've been doing all this multiverse stuff. So it's gonna be already like Iron Man, but in a different from a different dimension or whatever.
But here's the thing.
But he turns out as Dr. Doom.
Here's the thing with that though. I don't like it because it taints the memory of his death.
I agree.
And it almost disregards his death because he's still alive.
And
come on, just kill him off.
Maybe they're doing something different. But I think that's what they're doing because why wouldn't you?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Even if they're doing this arc of like, oh, it's this different Iron Man that's actually Dr. Doomsday.
Right.
Do a different actor.
Yeah.
I would,
because I don't think
I wouldn't mind that if it was a different actor.
Yeah, because I don't think Dr. Doom even takes off because he's almost part metal, I think. I don't think he ever takes off the metal suit.
Yeah, but
that's part of him, like Darth Vader almost.
Yeah, with RDJ, you got to show his face because that's how actors and screen time work. So
yeah, that's true. So we're gonna see his face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be that. They're probably doing the multiverse because there's no way they could do that there's no way they could do that without showing his face. So they have to show his face. Yeah,
that's what I think. So we'll see, but I'm not excited about it because I don't know. You think of the original Avengers. They was so much build up and time building up to this, and they had the first Avengers movies too. They at the end they teased Thanos,
bro, and
slowly but surely you start hearing more about him.
Wait, that was at the end of the first Avengers?
The end of the first one, I believe.
No way.
They have an end credit scene with him.
That was a long.
Yeah, so that
was 7 years.
Yeah, so they had the big
until we saw him on.
Yeah,
that was yeah.
So they did a good job of slowly teasing stuff and building up who the Avengers are and all these different arcs. I just feel like this is going to be a big jumbled mess of we have all these characters, but we haven't really connected them. No one cares about, and it's not like with the Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah.
These characters are well established and some of them have interacted before.
Right.
And you can have some where they've never seen each other before.
Yeah.
And it worked. They made it work. Mm-hmm. But there hasn't been enough interaction with any of them that I think it's going to be just all of a sudden what, who are you? I don't know.
But the thing is, people are still going to go watch it.
Oh, of course.
Because it's Marvel.
It's Marvel. You throw enough money at something and...
and I don't know. Because what movies, so what phase are we in? Do you
I don't know. I haven't been keeping track.
This is phase 5, technically.
I have no idea.
I don't know, actually. I'm just making that up. Because the most recent Marvel movie, I didn't see Brave New World yet. 2024, 2020. I think it was Quantumania, actually. Maybe that's not true. I don't remember. But yeah, no one really cares.
Yeah, it's kind of it's there.
Guess we're doing this still.
So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. I
don't know.
My kind of big notes with movies is, yes, having good actors is good. Sometimes you'll spend the money to get a good actor and whatnot, but I don't know. I kind of want to see some studios or movies you can have one big actor, but let's get someone that's not well known, but they're a good actor and they'll fit this role really well.
Agreed.
But because I think they try to force these. I don't know, force the rules like, let's just get this guy. Because then if he's in the movie, everyone will watch it just because.
Yeah. Because.
Flint and Steel.
Because. literally. Because in 2008, when Iron Man came out, RDJ, he wasn't really doing anything of note.
I feel like they took a risk on him.
Yeah, because he, as some people know, if you're not nerdy like me, maybe you, I don't know, maybe you know, but RDJ, he was like kind of like a druggie. And like a lot of people gave up on him with like acting and stuff, but Kevin Feige, he's like the big producer guy of Marvel. He took a risk. No, it was Kevin Feige and Jon Favreau who plays Happy.
Oh, yeah.
Because he directed, I think, 1, 2, and 3 of Iron Man. But Jon Favreau and Kevin Feige took a chance on RDJ, and look where it's brought him. They're killing it. And so maybe you just start over with a new actor.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
You need to recycle these, like these. Oh, I'm a big actor. Now I need to do a superhero movie. No, you don't need to do that.
And there were some bigger actors, but I think the roles actually worked out better than I thought. Like Chris Pratt as Star-Lord.
Yeah,
that's really good.
That was because he went from Parks and Rec, because that was like his first. I don't know if he did anything before that, but that was like
some little stuff.
Maybe little stuff, but I think Star-Lord was his breakout.
Oh yeah,
his breakout role.
And I think people forget Chris Pratt actually has he has a good range of movies actually.
Yeah, he makes some interesting choices with movies sometimes.
He does,
but his range generally. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, like
I forget that he's Emmett in the Lego movie.
Yes. Yes, he can be an absolute nitwit. And in Galaxy, he's like a little bit of smarter nitwit.
A little bit smarter, but then he's still got
But then in the Jurassic World movies, he's a little bit more serious, which I kind of like. In the newest Jurassic World, Dominion, I didn't think he did his best, but the first one for sure, Jurassic World.
That was pretty.
I thought he was doing. I think it was pretty good. The second one, I mean, it was fine, but the first one for sure, I think he was doing well.
There's a show that he produced and was in. Maybe he produced something like he helped a lot with it. And it was the main actor. I think it's The Terminal List or something.
Wait, I saw one episode of that.
Dude,
it's actually really good. I need to watch that.
Watch the rest of it. It is.
I do need to watch that
with Matt. That show is so good.
That's right. I forgot about that show.
Chris Pratt's the lead, and he's serious in the movie.
That's
it's so good.
Because he's like a Navy SEAL, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh,
and they do such a good job on the movie. Chris Pratt did his research and talk with Navy SEALs and stuff.
Cool.
So everything is very accurate, like how. So it's good. The first episode of that is crazy. I don't know if you remember it. Maybe you'll have to rewatch it.
I think all I remember is they like infiltrate this bunker place.
Oh, okay.
And they just
you'll probably have to rewatch the first episode to get a good.
It.
But so that to me is the most serious role I've ever seen Chris Pratt in, and it's really good.
Okay, I'll have to watch that.
But I don't know. I just hope that there's all these new movies and all these different things coming out. Sequels and stuff, it can be hit or miss for me. Like Spider-Man, I saw they're doing was it like Brand New Day or something like that?
Oh, the new Tom Holland Spider-Man movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that will look like.
Yeah, I need more from Tom Holland because he hasn't done a lot. Because he's been doing...
He's doing the new one we talked about, the Odyssey.
That's right.
He's going to be in that.
I will go see that.
Yeah, that is Christopher Nolan.
Because, dude, there's like 100 people in that movie.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot.
There's like big names too, though. Oh my goodness.
And that we trust, though, because Christopher Nolan, he knows how to make a movie.
He's proven time and time again he knows how to make a movie.
And he spends time with it, too. But so that'll be fun. I'm excited for that.
Go watch movies.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here it is. This is what I got. In the last year, what is the best thing you have seen in the last year?
best movie or
Best- Let's go movie first.
Okay.
Because I thought about mine.
I actually do have to think about this because I have not watched a lot of movies this past year.
Yeah. No worries. Do you want me to say mine
Yeah,
first?
go
And so
with
you can,
yours first, and I'll jog my memory a little bit.
so the last thing, the best, what am I saying? In the last year, the best thing I saw was Dune Part 2.
Oh.
That is a great movie. Do yourself a favor, go watch that. It is excellent. And it was up for Best Picture at the Oscars, didn't win. I don't know, whatever.
Oscars are, it's a unique thing.
I mean, I watched the entire Oscars because I'm just invested like that, like a weirdo. 3 hours and 45 minutes.
What?
I watched every second of it. And not even the best movie won.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I don't know. I feel like every year with the Oscars, it's the same story. Like everyone thinks it's going to be this certain movie.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, no, it's not. It's this movie that no one's heard of.
Yeah, most of the time it's movies that are like for the hoity-toities. I want to like hoity-toity movies, but some of them, as a believer in Jesus, I will not watch.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Amen.
So that one Best Picture.
Not
If I just told you, I'm not going to tell you the premise, but if I just told you, you would understand why. That I will not watch it.
That's a bummer.
Which I want to watch all the Best Picture like candidates to like prepare for the Oscars. I like to do that sometimes. Yeah. I maybe watched 3 or 4 of them out of 10.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather watch all 10, but I will not.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
But
no, I think of, when Avengers Endgame or Infinity War, I forget if they were nominated because it was
I think one of them did. I don't know.
At the time, it was the biggest box office movie of all time, a big culture phenomenon.
Yeah.
Did it win Best Picture? Nope.
Not. I don't think it was even nominated.
Probably not. It probably won Best CGI or something.
Yeah, maybe visual effects or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
Did anything jog your memory?
What?
In the last year?
In the last year, Grant, I'm going to confess to you.
Well, even if it's not a movie from 2024.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out too.
Even if it's something from like 2000 or 2010 or something.
Can
you not remember?
I cannot remember the movies I watched this past year.
What about TV show? What's the best TV show you've seen?
Okay, TV shows I did watch a little bit more of. And I watched some Psych. Mm-hmm. But probably Parks and Rec, honestly.
Nice.
Seasons, I think it was starting at season 3.
Okay.
It gets so good at season 3.
I have not seen it. I've only seen like half of season 1. And there are a lot of things to watch. It was fine.
Yeah, it's different.
It picks up at season 3.
Yeah, season 3 is when, I don't know, I thought I got really good at season 3.
Okay.
But the last movie that I can think of that I've watched
no way
is Sonic.
Bro! This is like the third one?
The first one.
The first one? Okay.
The first one. It was like out on Peacock. I'm like, I guess I'll watch it.
Sure, I'll watch it. That's cool.
Okay, it was more entertaining than I thought it was going to be.
It was Isn't actually Jim Carrey Eggman?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's hilarious.
Is he funny?
He's so good.
Like, I don't think I've seen any of those.
I also went into the movie like, okay, this is going to be whatever.
Oh, did you go to the theaters to see it?
No, I watched it on Peacock.
Okay. Oh yeah,
just the first one. And I have not seen the second or third, but the first one, I'm like, this is a better movie than I ever thought it would be. It's funny.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah.
When you like are going into a movie like this movie is gonna be I don't really care about it, and it just blows your socks off. Like, what? This is a good hang.
I'm like, it's making me laugh. The story's not bad.
I had a great time. That's awesome.
That is one of those, like in my mind, that might be one I come back to after a couple of years. Like, you know what? If I need a good laugh, like just a good lighthearted movie, I might watch Sonic.
So true. There are just movies that like aren't necessarily like the best movie, but they're just a good hang.
Hoodwinked.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a cinematic masterpiece.
Oh, it's amazing.
just kidding.
That is, to me, like stereotypical. You look at it like, what in the world is this anime? It's the creepiest looking movie.
Yes.
You look at like screenshots or bits of it, like, what is going on?
If you
looks scary.
When did you see it for the first time?
When I was a kid. So like it didn't matter as much.
That's what it is. If you didn't grow up with it, you're like, you guys are weirdos.
What is this?
But to us, it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny.
And if you get someone to watch it,
yeah.
I think they'll like.
I think they'll understand. Yeah, maybe they will. That's true. They've so got good. Some bangers. Oh,
that is what I continue like. That stands the test of time. Like,
yeah,
nothing. It doesn't. Nothing compares to it. Why do I keep watching it? Because that's just how good it is.
I've probably seen it like 10 times, and it's such a stupid movie. Schnitzel.
The Schnitzel son,
bro.
They stole everything. Paul's bunion cream.
Oh my word!
I have to find a little woodsman in me.
The little woodsman in me.
I got a call back.
Oh my goodness!
It's so unexpected.
Wow, that's such a weird movie.
And the granny, Granny Puckett.
I'm your grandma. With the wolf. When the
Your
wolf
face
pretends.
looks a little weird, Granny. That's Anne Hathaway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Patrick Warburton is the wolf.
Bro.
That's the other funny thing. It has a stacked voice cast for absolutely no reason.
For no reason at all. Oh my goodness. That is such a weird movie.
What's the
little about that movie?
The little chipmunk. Hey, Chippy, or like
no, the rabbit.
Well, there's the rabbit. There's the rabbit, but like the guy who hangs out with the wolf. The little squirrel or chipmunk. I'm mixing up characters. Right
yeah. But
I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee. And it's just like staring at him. Oh yeah, that's right.
I forget his name. Oh, then there's
the chip. Oh, I don't drink coffee.
For those who have watched Hoodwink,
man,
you'll notice something new every time you watch it. The three little pigs. I forget that they're in it. They're the cops with the frog.
Oh yeah, the frog cop.
And they're just like eating stuff the entire movie.
That's right. That man, it's such a it's like a crime movie.
Yeah, it's
so good.
It's weird. It's quirky, funny. It's got a little bit of everything in it, but it's good. It's good.
So good. Okay, it's coming back to me now. It's so good because every single character has their own arc and they all converge at the end of the movie.
Yes. Yeah.
It's so
good. The beginning is hilarious.
I forgot man, that's a good movie.
They just commit to the whole, like they commit to the bit, the entire thing. And I love, like you'd think that on paper, like this isn't going to work, like retelling the same story, but it's different points of view.
It is.
And it's like they change it every single time and it works. It's so funny.
Man.
It also defies your expectations a little bit because you're like, oh, classic.
Oh, this animation is going to be bad. This is going to be a bad movie.
And classic Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf's going to scare her.
Uh-huh.
Well, little did you know, that's not exactly what it's.
She's in karate. She beats him up.
Beats up the wolf. I forgot about that.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, just movies like that. Like the second Hoodwinked was terrible. But
yeah, that not good.
Yeah, there's just movies like Hoodwinked that are just timeless that will live this time. Hey, Sonic 1, that might be the movie for me that is just timeless. There is legit a moment in it I just like burst out laughing. Something Jim Carrey did, one of the scenes. I just absolutely awesome. Just like I like laughed out loud, stopped it, like
you had to rewind
and watched that part again because I'm like, hold up, that just didn't.
That is amazing. Oh, so good.
But hey, go watch some movies.
Yes.
We'll talk about movies. I will go watch a movie so I can remember and update my what's the best movie you watched the past year?
True.
I just haven't gone to the theaters in forever, so.
See, I haven't either, and I want to because the theater is such a pure place to me. That's where dreams become reality.
Come alive.
What's the Nicole Kidman like we come to this place for magic and to feel you know what I'm talking. Okay, maybe you haven't seen
I don't know if I've seen
it's kind of funny,
unfortunately, but it sounds funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. The last movie theater movie I saw was A Complete Unknown. It's a Bob Dylan movie.
Oh.
With Timothy Chalamet.
Timmy.
See, it was pretty good. I mean, it was fine.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I give it 3.5 out of 5.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah. So.
Hey, Timmy's a good actor.
He is. He was in. Was he in 2 movies? He was in 2 movies last year. Mm-hmm. He stays working.
Yeah. I've mentioned this Wonka with him. That's good,
right.
That's just a good, timeless, lighthearted
That is
movie.
a good hang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. We need more movies like that.
Yeah. Just if you got an hour and a half to burn, just hang out.
Just hang out.
I should say TV show. What's the best TV show I've seen in the last year? Well, if people know me, people who don't know me, you're in for a treat.
Oh.
I watch anime.
Oh. Anime.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wow.
So, I'm not ashamed of it. Sometimes I am, but I think
it's all right. A lot of people watch it, so.
It's not just for nerds. It's for cool people like me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the best anime I've seen, Hunter x Hunter's pretty good. I don't need to recommend anymore. I'll sound more like a nerd. Okay, wait. What do I watch? See, that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out things on the spot. And when I'm driving home tonight, I'm sure I'll think of like, that one, that one.
I promise in the future, when I'm done with school, I will have.
We're gonna be so much more prepared for this.
We'll be more prepared for episodes.
Literally.
And this is just a fun time. Like
sometimes you just gotta.
We just sit and talk and vibe.
Shoot the breeze.
It'll be a little more organized. Not that the break time banter is organized or anything.
Right.
Because
sometimes you can plan for 4 or 5 things and only get to half of one.
I feel like we need our manager. I'll talk to our manager.
Bro.
I'll talk to our manager and we'll figure it out. So
you're referencing
the one and only.
The person we've only met once.
Yeah.
And we have only talked to in one time in the last like 3 or 4 years. Man, what if she actually still listens?
Do you
have her number?
I think so, from the wedding.
True, because we
did we wait?
Because we said
the podcast.
We explained the podcast to her,
that's right?
And then she like, okay, I'm your manager now, and I was like, yeah, perfect,
Manager Molly.
Yeah, Manager Molly. Shout out you if you're still listening.
She might have listened to the last Christmas episode. I'd have to double check and see, but
can you see who listens?
No. I think like. Someone reached out. It might have been someone like Ashley or something. Like, hey, like Molly listened to this and like reached out to me or something. Or
fire.
Or yeah, I don't remember it. But anyways,
get her on the horn. Sign her a 6-year, $100 million contract.
We already got her with a big deal.
Oh, true. Yeah. We signed her already.
But no, she'll chew me out like, hey, make sure you're more organized.
Would be funny if we actually got a manager.
But hey, you know what? We'll do a little outro for you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging with us. Episode 86, right?
86.
Thanks for listening to the Break Time Banter. Be sure to listen to our previous episodes. Look out for after shows. If you're part of the whatever, we haven't found a name for that crew yet, so
I don't know.
But
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Thanks for hanging with us. Late April Fools.
Yeah.
Go watch a movie. And folks, we will see you next time.
Peace.
I got myself a few bussin'.
We got so much food.
Yeah, for sure. Was it the wisest choice before volleyball? I don't know yet.
Oh, you're fine.
I'll be fine. It's just one game.
You're not running.
You see the T-Wolves fight? T-Wolves and Pistons?
That was one of the most entertaining Timberwolves game I've ever seen. Because like the comeback.
Oh, yeah.
They're down by 20 and a half.
Mm-hmm. So that fight kind of sparked them. And Ant had like 20 points in the third quarter
He
or
was
something.
crazy. Whoa!
Whoa!
Bless you, Brett.
Yeah.
are you
my
burping?
bad. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Speaking of basketball, the men's Final Four.
Oh, yeah.
It was all the number 1 seeds.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
First time since 2008?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, that's wild.
That was wild. Yeah.
So my bracket's not doing the greatest, but
I gave up.
I felt good about putting Tennessee, a 2 seed,
Yeah, I know.
to win it all.
Me too.
In one of my brackets. No, they decided. That's one of the only games I watched. They did nothing. They were
So bad.
They were so bad. And granted, I think it was Houston. Their defense was really good, but still,
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on here, man?
Yeah. My brackets have been busted since the first day. Do you know why?
I think you told
Clemson.
Clemson.
I'm never picking Clemson to
Not
do
Clemson.
anything ever again. I need to stop picking 5s to beat 12s because most of the time 12s are just beating 5s.
That's one of the
know
more
why.
common upsets. That's for sure.
It's crazy.
Crazy.